In the name of who, good morning to all of you wherever you are in the world. We are in Sydney, Australia. Time, as you can see on the corner here, is 4 minutes past 8 a.m. Date is Thursday, 13th of the July 2023. This is the index for Australia 200 index, and this is part 1. We did for the pound. As you can remember, if you watch my video before in past, I show you this. Before I show anything, please pause the video and read this disclaimer first. If you go to the YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, all the social media, we have all this video uploaded already there. I did for the index of pound, I did index for Japan, I did index for US dollar. Now I decide to do for Australia 200. Okay, I'm going to show you the direction of the Australia 200 direction, and then we go make the level for Australia pair compared to the index. So in the name of who, I'm going to open the chart and we're going to see what we are going to do. As I have mentioned before, everything I do for recording is on the 15 minutes time frame. Australia 200 index, I believe is going to heading down to those level. I gave you those level already. You can see that these are the TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4, and final one, the yellow one, is TP5. I believe index for Australia is heading down. When market open, it's already open, but in this area, when we get the arrow as it is, this market is going to go down. So let me pause the video and I go to my currency pair, and then we will see what's going to happen to Australia pair sometimes from today to next week. Just 1 second, please. Okay, for Australia Japan first, because index is heading down, Australia Japan is heading up to those level. You can mark it on your chart and try it on your demo account. It's up to you, but if you don't have time, just watch it, write down those level, and then we will see what's going to happen. The idea is this area, when market we got the arrow like this, we have to buy to those level. But again, we need to see the arrow for selling for the index of Australian 200. Then after that, then we start buying Australia pairs. So Australia Japan is heading up to those level. Euro Australia heading down, as you know that I explained before, because Australia is the second pair and Australia is getting stronger. Obviously Euro Australia is going to go down to those level. Australia Canada is heading up. These are the TP1, TP2 and TP3. Australia CHF is heading up those level, and then Australia New Zealand is heading up for those level. Australia Singapore, same thing, going up to those to that level. Australia USD is heading up to that level, and pound Australia is going to go down because Australia in a second pair and Australia getting stronger, therefore pound Australia is going to go down and hit this level. I just refresh your mind. I have to say this: we do not rush and enter to the market. We need to see the arrow appears here some when market goes up and down, and when we get the red arrow, this is green, this is for buy. If we get red one, I show you like this red one somewhere here, then we can sell it. But we have to wait to get the confirmation for the index going down. When we get the arrow for the US 200 red sign, red arrow to sell, then after that we are going to concentrate on trading on the other pairs related to Australian 200, which is going to be Australia Japan, Euro Australia, Australia Canada, Australia CHF, Australia New Zealand, Australia Singapore, and Australia USD, and pound Australia. So in the name of who, please pause the video and read this disclaimer again. Before I go, remember I have said this is part 1, and then if everything happen, I'm going to make part 2, part 3, even part 4. So this is the forecast for from today to next week, sometimes for Australia 200 index. So please look after yourself and your family, as I always say. In the name of who, I'm going to close this video. Yahoo! Thanks for watching. Done. Finish.